Okay, I'm doing a reaction. I've got a Leaflit video about the church invasion in Minnesota, and also got an Asmongold video that is mainly about the same thing, although there's some other stuff in it. And if we get around to it, we might do a part of this bearing video. There's just about 4 minutes in there. It's not about the specific church invasion, but it gives some of the context that led up to it. And I might even look at this video. Yeah, Don Lemon was, who got fired from CNN in 2023, was, he was there. Let's see how much trouble. So I'm gonna do the Leaflit one first, and she is actually watching a Warren Smith video on this issue. Let's go.
Secret operation to invade church and with leftist protesters. I had no idea about this.
I can't see anything on that.
It's okay, I got it. Just part. Just hit part. Just what we need. Don Lemon showing up on the scene in Minneapolis and inserting himself in the middle of a church with a group of protesters shutting.
Yeah, so this here is Warren Smith, and then this here is Leaflit, and that's her VTuber avatar, and she is reacting to a Warren Smith video about this church invasion in Minnesota.
Down the service.
If you guys are here, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the thumbs up.
This is
Let's
Don
see what
Lemon.
folks over on Twitch are doing. Twitch, we're back.
Sunday morning church.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
He follows a group of protesters into a church. I don't know who thought this was a good idea.
We're after we do this operation, you'll see it live. And these operations are surprise operations. Again, I can't tell you where they're going. Okay, so I am going inside now. Where's my phone? I need my phone.
This is only going to make things worse. This is crazy footage.
Hey, Meta, record. So activists are now.
Yeah, the frame rate is bad here.
Don't shoot, same as the BLM protests.
Wait, but why? This is a church. What are they doing? Does this... am I missing context? Like, does this church have a specific... Did this church, like, do something? Like...
Is what the First Amendment is about the freedom to protest.
No, it's
I'm
not.
Sure people here don't like it, but protests are not comfortable.
No, you're protesting on, like... You're trespassing on private property. What are you talking...
Yeah, protests are supposed to be on the street, you know, like Leaflet is saying. Invading a church is actually pretty similar to invading someone's home and disrupting them from cooking breakfast. You know, it's like you don't stream into the church and prevent them from worship. That's their own place right there.
Freedoms cannot impede the constitutional freedoms of others, and
that too,
religion
yeah.
is one of those. This doesn't make sense. I can't believe I'm even saying these words. You can't invade a church.
And there are people here who are, I'm looking at a young man who's in the corner, he's frightened, he's scared, he's crying, people are leaving church.
Don Lemon seems happy about this.
Dude, there's probably kids there. There's probably kids there like, what the hell's going on? They're probably like really scared.
The fact that someone's cowering in the corner, scared of the mob.
One of the members who looks to be really upset, a young person, the pastor is trying to calm him down over there. Perhaps they should come in, pray together, and talk together. But anyways...
Does it look like they are willing to come in and pray?
Talk together. But anyways...
Does it look like they are willing to come in and pray and talk?
If I were the pastor, I would offer a prayer. I would try to calm things down and say, listen...
Let me try to calm things down. So you come in, you insert yourself into it, and you say, you guys need to calm down. Like, what the hell is that?
Talk to...
If a whole bunch of protesters came in my front door and interrupted me doing breakfast, I would be super scared. And think about, like, look, these are like kids, teenage kids, I think, but still kids, hugging each other, looking all worried, trying to cower away. And then look here, people look upset. Their church has been invaded. You know, this is the kind of thing that happens, you know, in repressive regimes, that, you know, a mob invades a church and stops services and tries to push out the worshipers. That is bad. So anyways, we've been watching Leaflit, and we actually have not watched very much of her video. A couple minutes of it. I've seen this Warren Smith video that she's reacting to, and it goes pretty in depth about all the reasons why this is extremely bizarre and unjustified. So I'm going to go back. Let's go to Asmongold. So his clip is only 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and not all of it has to do with the church invasion. But let's listen to it here.
See all these pretend Christians, all these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives, doing...
Okay, so here is Asmongold here, and he's so disgusted that he has like the kind of uncomfortable smile, and then he's trying to cover up his face. And then this guy is some streamer that is streaming the church invasion and commenting on it. And that's what's happening here.
Absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters.
Anti-ICE protesters turning to churches in Minneapolis and shutting down service. I don't know why they don't arrest these people. I mean, they're going in here and they're interrupting religious services. This is crazy. And so this is another group of people here. They're forcing this guy to take off his American flag shirt or hoodie or something like that, going around like a mob and making people change their clothes. How is Trump okay with this? I don't know why he's okay with it. They need to do something about this. It's getting crazy. Take it off. They're making the guy take off his jacket. Man in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and this is you know, mob confronting people in the street and forcing them to take off some of their clothing. That's some other stuff that's going on here.
Is being confronted and labeled a Nazi over alleged support for ICE before being assaulted and knocked out. Someone in the crowd shouts, "He's one of us," appearing to realize they attacked one of their own.
Oh yeah, I saw this clip before. I don't know if I can actually go any further because there might be a little bit of circulatory red liquid on him. I can't quite remember. Don't want to show that. But yeah, so this is attacking people on the street and then realizing later that they were actually on your side all along. That is some French Revolution stuff. You guys need to look up the French Revolution. You do not want to go into that. No one wants to go into that stuff. Okay, so let's go. Now this is a Bering and his wife here, and I can't actually say her name, I think, because it's a little bit, you know, but you can look up her name. So this is Bering, and so they've got this video, Leftists Go Insane, and so I want to start at about 6.5 minutes and go to about 10. They've got a segment that's not about this specific church invasion, but it shows some of the context, the stuff that's been leading up to it in Minnesota, where numerous people have been standing outside of churches and doing verbal attacks. There's going to be very vile language in this, and they're going to bleep out some of it, but leftists standing outside of churches and doing verbal attacks towards people trying to go into the church. And this is kind of the kind of atmosphere that led up to things like the church invasion, but it's not actually at the same church. So let's listen to this a bit. And I gotta warn you, the language is really vile, and they do bleep out most of it, but there's some bad in there.
Just horrible, isn't it?
These are scumbags. You're saying that in front of little kids.
Yeah, he's saying it in front of kids.
To their dad.
But that's why I thought, like, is this a synagogue? But it's not, because you see, like, later on in the clip, like, a guy's wearing a cross.
Fucking Nazi little bitches. Goddamn. Be smarter than your parents. Your parents are fucking Nazis. You're such a Nazi little bitch. What the f is wrong with you? Why do you think you can just destroy our nation? Why do you think you can bring back white supremacy? Why do you think you're better than everybody else? What the fuck is wrong with you, asshole?
You see how shocked that chick is, the mum?
Yeah.
And this young guy here, he's just, like, he's awkwardly smiling because he doesn't know how to handle this. But these poor people, they're just trying to go to church. Now, if you want to make the argument that there's been, like, kiddie-diddling in, like, the Catholic Church or whatever, sure, you can make that argument, but it's not these people doing that. You know what I mean? These people are going to church on Sunday because they want to live good, wholesome lives, and they think it's the right thing to do, and they're nice people.
Oh, it's funny, f***ing Nazi piece of shit. What are you worshiping? You're f***ing taking f***ing whiskey shots with Hesdeath. Be honest. Look at it. He laughed. He laughed because he knows it's true. You guys are f***ing worshiping. Look at this bitch ass. You're worshiping. Look at this f***ing little bitch ass little American pin. Look at this little bitch ass kid. Look at him.
They've got a problem with the America pin.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He's in a white suit. He's in a white pressed suit. Oh my God. What a Nazi.
Get out of the country then. What the fuck is wrong with you? You hate your country, you hate your flag. Get the fuck out of the country.
You can't tell me to stop. This is the sidewalk. This is the First Amendment. You are preventing my First Amendment rights. I am protesting. You are preventing me from practicing my First Amendment rights. You are violating the Constitution.
Oh, now he's all for his rights that the country affords him that he hates.
Yeah, but at what point, I mean, these guys are so up in these people's faces. At what point is it like harassment and like abuse and all that sort of stuff? Like, would these people be justified to lash out? You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck away from me, like physically.
Taser, taser, taser!
Yeah.
Bitch ass. What's your...
Yeah, these are people walking into a church. I really doubt that they're gonna lash out, no matter how bad the verbal attacks get. They're just gonna argue back a bit and maybe put their head down and walk faster. I really doubt that they're gonna lash back at all.
excuse. I'm not near him.
You don't have to be that close.
This little bitch putting his hands on me. Little punk ass bitch. Alright, what's your fucking excuse? Why do you go to a church that preaches? No, we know. What about the nationalism? What about the Christian nationalism? What is it about?
So there it is. It's the Christian nationalism. These people have a problem with some perceived Christian nationalism. Which, I mean, if you want to be a Christian nationalist, good on you. What's the problem?
There is no problem. This guy's a cockhead. And by the way, that police officer, he looked kind of Mexican.
Yeah, stop giving the Mexicans a hard time, you crazy leftist.
And maybe not Mexican, but, you know, some sort of spicy brown.
He's on the brown chart.
He's on the spicy brown chart.
No, what is it about? What is it about, asshole? See, you won't defend yourself because you're a punk ass little bitch f***ing Nazi. You fucking Nazi fucking piece of shit. Shame on you.
Okay, look, it's getting old now.
I know, I'm just saying, I'm sick and my tolerance for fuckhead is wearing thin.
Yeah, you won't defend you. Okay, what do you want him to do? Do you want him to get violent?
There's no shame. Old men, children, nobody is off limits to this cockhead.
Yeah, I know. These are the most innocent looking people you could imagine. This guy's here in a parka, in like a raincoat thing.
He'd probably go up to a baby in a stroller. You fucking baby white supremacist, you white nationalist baby. Fuck you, white baby.
Yeah, so anyway, as I said, they're going to get progressively worse. We've got people calling for the doxing of ICE agents.
If we dox the...
Yep, so that's the end of that segment, and yeah, church invasion. I'll have all the links down in my description so you can actually watch the full videos and see everything they say. But yeah, when there's a church invasion like this, that shows that a certain level has been reached in this. Some people are calling it a cold civil war. There's a lot of things people call it, but whatever it is, it's getting to some bad levels. It's like we're going down into the dungeon, and each level is full of more monsters and demons than the last level, and you don't want to keep going there. You just want to exit, go back out, go back to the nice places, stop increasing the levels. And church invasion is a pretty bad level. So anyways, that's what Leaflit and Asmongold and Bering had to say on it. I think I probably won't watch that other video I showed you. Well, maybe. Let me think about it. Am I going to watch any of it? This guy here? I don't know. Yeah, let's watch a minute or two of this guy. Okay.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Where the heck are we? We are in our hotel room in the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We are down here for SHOT Show 2026, and thank you for all of you who tuned.
Okay, so that he's not getting to the point fast enough, so let's go forward and see if he's actually talking about it.
Trying to keep themselves relevant. And you thought Jim Acosta was bad. Oh yeah, he was bad. But check out what Don Lemon has done. That's right, we're going to be talking about this very regrettable incident that took place in Minnesota a couple of days ago. But more importantly, we're going to talk about how much trouble could Don Lemon actually be in. Is there actually legal liability that he could face? Well, the answer is yes. So today, let's get you all educated and let's talk about how much trouble is Don Lemon in.
Uh-oh. How much trouble is he in?
Okay, America, listen, we're going to step out of our lane a little bit because, again, it's an opportunity to actually explain the application of the law to a set of facts. The set of facts, we're not going to go back and rehash. You guys have seen the video 1,000 times. We are talking about the one, the only Don Lemon and his rowdy gang of protesters that decided to just step inside of a church and interrupt services while they were going Sunday, all because the pastor apparently also works for Immigration Customs Enforcement. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about today. What he did. Number one, was it unlawful? Number two, can he be prosecuted for this? And number three, how much trouble is he really in? And in order to get you to understand that, we're going to explain two separate statutes because the truth of the...
Okay, so it looks like this is like 10 minutes long, and it's probably going to be one of those really detailed things, so I'll let you go ahead and watch it yourself. I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, as he says in his introduction, Don Lemon could be in a lot of trouble. It certainly looks bad at the very least. You guys have a good day, and try to stay out of the levels of the dungeon where all the bad stuff is. Just try to stay out of those levels.